Have you ever felt like the universe was sending you signs, guiding you towards your true path? Let me share a story with you. It's about a young woman named Sarah who felt lost and confused about her purpose in life. She constantly questioned whether she was on the right path or if there was something more meant for her. But one day, everything changed. Sarah started noticing synchronicities happening around her, like seeing repeated numbers or meeting the right people at the right time. These synchronicities seemed to be guiding her towards something greater, something beyond her wildest dreams. Curious and intrigued, Sarah embarked on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. Along the way, she encountered challenges and obstacles, but she faced them with grace and resilience, knowing that they were all part of her journey. As Sarah delved deeper into her spiritual practice, she began to feel a sense of inner peace and connectedness to everything around her. She realized that she was never alone, that the universe was always supporting and guiding her every step of the way. So why should you stay till the end of this video? Because if you've ever felt lost or unsure about your path in life, if you've ever questioned whether there's more to life than what meets the eye, then this video is for you. It's a journey of self-discovery, empowerment, and spiritual awakening. And who knows, you might just discover that you've finally passed the universe's test. Sign 1. Increase synchronicities. Have you ever experienced moments where it feels like the universe is trying to tell you something? Perhaps you keep seeing repeated numbers like 1111 or 777, or maybe you bump into old friends just when you were thinking about them. These are what we call synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that hold deeper significance in our lives. As Sarah continued on her journey, she noticed an increase in these synchronicities. It was as if the universe was sending her messages, guiding her towards her true path. For example, she would think about pursuing a new career path, and suddenly, opportunities would present themselves out of nowhere. It was almost magical how things seemed to align perfectly when she followed the signs. Sign 2. Heightened intuition. Intuition is like a whisper from the universe, guiding us towards the right decisions and choices in life. And as Sarah delved deeper into her spiritual practice, she noticed a significant increase in her intuitive abilities. She would often get gut feelings or intuitive hunches about certain situations, and more often than not, they turned out to be right. For instance, there was a time when Sarah was offered a job opportunity that seemed promising on the surface. But her intuition told her that something wasn't quite right, so she decided to trust her gut and declined the offer. It turned out to be the best decision she ever made, as she later found out that the company had a history of unethical practices. Sign 3. Feeling connected to everything. Have you ever felt a sense of oneness with the world around you? Like you're not just a separate individual, but a part of something much larger and grander than yourself? This is what spiritual awakening feels like, a deep sense of interconnectedness with all living beings in the universe itself. As Sarah continued to explore her spirituality, she began to feel this profound sense of connectedness more and more. She realized that we are all interconnected, that our thoughts and actions have ripple effects that extend far beyond our individual lives. This realization brought her a sense of peace and belonging that she had never experienced before. And as she embraced this interconnectedness, she found herself attracting more positive experiences and relationships into her life. It was as if the universe was rewarding her for aligning with its natural flow and rhythm. Sign 4. Overcoming challenges with grace. Life is full of challenges and obstacles, but how we respond to them determines our growth and evolution. Sarah learned this lesson firsthand as she faced various challenges on her spiritual journey. Instead of resisting or avoiding these challenges, she embraced them with grace and resilience, knowing that they were opportunities for growth and transformation. For example, when Sarah encountered setbacks or failures, instead of giving up, she saw them as valuable learning experiences. She understood that failure is not the opposite of success, but rather a stepping stone towards it. With each setback, she grew stronger and more determined to pursue her dreams. Sign 5. Feeling a sense of inner peace. Inner peace is the cornerstone of a fulfilling and meaningful life. It is the ability to remain calm and centered amidst the chaos and turmoil of the world. And as Sarah deepened her spiritual practice, she found herself experiencing a profound sense of inner peace that transcended external circumstances. No matter what challenges or obstacles she faced, Sarah remained grounded in her inner peace. She learned to detach from the fluctuations of life and find solace in the present moment. This inner peace became her guiding light, helping her navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and ease. Sign 6. Alignment of desires and reality. One of the most powerful signs of spiritual awakening is the alignment of desires and reality. When we are in alignment with our true selves and the universe, our desires effortlessly manifest in our lives. Sarah experienced this firsthand as she aligned her thoughts, beliefs, and actions with her deepest desires. Instead of chasing after external validation or material possessions, Sarah focused on aligning with her soul's purpose and highest good. And as she did, she found that the universe conspired to support her every step of the way. Opportunities flowed to her effortlessly, and she manifested her dreams with ease and grace. Sign 7. Greater self-awareness. Self-awareness is the key to personal growth and transformation. It is the ability to observe oneself without judgment and understand our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. And as Sarah embarked on her spiritual journey, she developed a greater sense of self-awareness that allowed her to see herself more clearly. She became aware of her limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns, and she learned to release them with love and compassion. This newfound self-awareness empowered her to make conscious choices that aligned with her true essence and highest potential. Sign 8. Increased gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful force that can transform our lives in profound ways. When we cultivate an attitude of gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, and we open ourselves up to receive more blessings from the universe. Sarah experienced a profound increase in gratitude as she embarked on her spiritual journey. She began to appreciate the simple joys of life, like the warmth of the sun on her skin or the sound of birds chirping in the morning. She expressed gratitude for the challenges and obstacles she faced, knowing that there were opportunities for growth and expansion. And most importantly, she felt grateful for the love and support of the universe, knowing that she was always guided and protected. Sign 9. Attracting positive relationships. As Sarah's vibration rose higher and higher, she found herself attracting more positive and uplifting relationships into her life. She surrounded herself with people who supported her growth and evolution, and she let go of toxic relationships that no longer served her highest good. She formed deep connections with like-minded souls who shared her passion for spirituality and personal growth. Together, they supported each other on their journey and celebrated each other's successes and victories. Sarah realized that relationships are mirrors that reflect back to us our own vibration, and she chose to surround herself with people who uplifted and inspired her. Sign 10. Embracing change. Change is the only constant in life, and those who embrace it are able to thrive in any situation. Sarah learned this lesson as she navigated the twists and turns of her spiritual journey. Instead of resisting change, she embraced it with open arms, knowing that it was a necessary part of her growth and evolution. She welcomed new opportunities and experiences into her life, even if they pushed her outside of her comfort zone. She understood that true growth comes from stepping into the unknown and trusting in the wisdom of the universe. And as she embraced change, she found herself expanding into new levels of consciousness and awareness. Sign 11. Letting go of fear. Fear is the greatest obstacle to our growth and happiness. It holds us back from pursuing our dreams and living life to the fullest. But as Sarah deepened her spiritual practice, she learned to let go of fear and embrace the unknown with courage and confidence. She realized that fear is nothing more than an illusion, a trick of the mind that keeps us stuck in our comfort zones. So she made a conscious choice to confront her fears head-on, whether it was fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of the unknown. And as she faced her fears with courage and resilience, she discovered that they had no power over her. She realized that the only thing holding her back was her own limiting beliefs and perceptions. And once she let go of those, she was free to soar to new heights of possibility and potential. Sign 12. Living in the present moment. The present moment is all we ever have. It is where life unfolds, where miracles happen, and where true happiness is found. And as Sarah immersed herself in her spiritual practice, she learned to fully embrace the present moment, letting go of regrets about the past and worries about the future. She discovered that the key to happiness lies in fully embracing the here and now, savoring each moment as it comes. Whether she was walking in nature, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet moment of solitude, she learned to be fully present and engaged in the moment. And as she did, she found that life became richer, more vibrant, and more meaningful. She realized that true happiness is not found in chasing after external achievements or possessions, but in fully embracing the beauty and wonder of life as it unfolds in the present moment. Sign 13. Sense of purpose and fulfillment. Finding purpose and fulfillment is the ultimate quest of the human soul. It is what drives us to seek meaning and significance in our lives, to make a difference in the world, and to leave a lasting legacy. And as Sarah delved deeper into her spiritual practice, she discovered a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment that transcended external achievements. She realized that her purpose was not something external to be found, but something internal to be remembered. It was a deep knowing, a soul-level understanding of why she was here and what she was meant to do. And as she aligned with her purpose, she found a sense of fulfillment that filled her heart with joy and gratitude. Sign 14. Radiating love and compassion. Love and compassion are the highest vibrations that we can embody. They have the power to heal wounds, mend broken hearts, and transform lives. And as Sarah deepened her spiritual practice, she found herself radiating love and compassion towards herself and others. She learned to love herself unconditionally, embracing all aspects of herself with kindness and acceptance. And as she did, she found that love naturally flowed outwards towards others, uplifting and inspiring everyone she encountered. She became a beacon of light in a world often shrouded in darkness, offering love and compassion to all beings without judgment or discrimination. And in doing so, she created ripple effects of healing and transformation that spread far and wide. Sign 15. Surrendering to the divine flow. Surrender is the ultimate act of trust and faith in the universe. It is the willingness to let go of control and allow the divine flow of life to guide us on our path. And as Sarah surrendered more and more to the divine flow, she found herself supported and guided in miraculous ways. She learned to trust in the wisdom of the universe, knowing that everything was unfolding exactly as it should. And as she surrendered to the divine flow, she found that doors opened effortlessly, opportunities appeared out of nowhere, and synchronicities abounded. She realized that she was not alone on her journey, but rather a co-creator with the universe, dancing in perfect harmony with the cosmic rhythm of life. And as she surrendered more fully to the divine flow, she found herself experiencing greater peace, joy, and abundance than ever before. Sign 16. Embracing unity and oneness. At the deepest level, we are all interconnected and interdependent. We are not separate beings, but rather expressions of the same divine consciousness, experiencing life from different perspectives. And as Sarah delved deeper into her spiritual practice, she felt a profound sense of unity and oneness with all of creation. She realized that separation was an illusion, and that beneath the surface, we are all connected by the invisible threads of love and consciousness. She embraced diversity as a beautiful expression of the divine tapestry of life, celebrating the unique gifts and talents of each individual. And as she embraced unity and oneness, she found herself experiencing a deep sense of peace and harmony within herself and with the world around her. She understood that we are all one family, sharing the same planet and the same journey of evolution and growth. Sign 17. Honoring the sacredness of life. Life is a precious gift, a sacred journey that is meant to be cherished and celebrated. And as Sarah deepened her spiritual practice, she found herself honoring the sacredness of life in all its forms. She developed a deep reverence for the natural world, seeing the divinity in every flower, every tree, and every creature. She recognized that all of creation is a manifestation of the divine, and she treated every living being with respect and kindness. She became a steward of the earth, committed to protecting and preserving the beauty and diversity of our planet for future generations. And in honoring the sacredness of life, she found herself experiencing a deeper sense of connection and belonging to the web of life that surrounds us all. Sign 18. Letting go of attachments. Attachment is the root cause of suffering, keeping us trapped in a cycle of desire and discontent. But as Sarah deepened her spiritual practice, she learned to let go of attachments and embrace the flow of life with open arms. She understood that nothing in this world is permanent, and that clinging to things only leads to pain and suffering. So she practiced non-attachment, releasing her grip on material possessions, relationships, and even her own identity. She learned to find joy and fulfillment in the present moment, knowing that true happiness comes from within and cannot be found in external things. And as she let go of attachments, she found herself experiencing a newfound sense of freedom and liberation that allowed her to fully embrace life in all its beauty and complexity. Sign 19. Cultivating mindfulness and presence. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment. And as Sarah cultivated mindfulness in her daily life, she found herself experiencing greater peace, clarity, and joy. She learned to slow down and savor the simple pleasures of life, like the taste of food, the feel of the breeze on her skin, and the sound of laughter. She became more attuned to the subtle rhythms of her body and mind, allowing her to respond to life with greater wisdom and compassion. She realized that mindfulness is not just a practice but a way of life, a path to greater awareness and aliveness. And as she cultivated mindfulness and presence, she found herself living more fully and authentically, in alignment with her true essence and purpose. Sign 20. Embracing the journey. In the end, the spiritual journey is not about reaching a destination, but rather embracing the journey itself. And as Sarah reflected on her path, she realized that every step, every challenge, and every moment of joy had been a gift that had led her closer to the truth of who she really was. She understood that the journey of awakening is never-ending, a continuous spiral of growth and expansion. And as she embraced the journey with an open heart and mind, she found herself experiencing greater peace, joy, and fulfillment than she ever thought possible. She learned to trust in the wisdom of the universe, knowing that she was always exactly where she needed to be. And as she surrendered to the flow of life, she found herself guided by a higher intelligence that always had her best interests at heart. And so, as Sarah continued on her journey, she did so with a sense of wonder and curiosity, knowing that each moment held the potential for growth, healing, and transformation. And in embracing the journey, she found herself living a life of purpose, passion, and profound spiritual awakening.